Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday morning. Sorry, didn't get to everyone yesterday. But you know what? It's got to be in the flow for me. And all of the messages this morning remind me that was exactly perfect. That's why it's maybe now going to turn into Mara's Monday-ish. Morning or Monday messages, Monday-ish messages. So just remember that for your own life. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it, right? So anyway, happy September 17th. The messages this week are really powerful and beautiful. We're going to start off with our oil of the week, which is, thank you, Tracy. And Jean, thank you. We're going to start with pink pepper. So I have a beautiful new deck for this week, which is super special to me. So you'll put on your pink pepper, the wrist is a great spot for it. And then, of course, we always breathe it in. But we have a new deck. We have this gorgeous new deck by a dear, dear friend and soul, Jen Ripa. She is in Connecticut, and this is her brand spanking new, like it's not even available yet, Essential Light Insight Deck. It is amazing. So so her website is Thriveology.com, Thriveology.com, and so she literally painted, she channeled, and she's a fine artist as well as an intuitive healer. And hey Marissa, so she channeled these gorgeous cards. So she made the paintings. This is pink pepper, and then she channeled a message on the back. And so this week's message, which is pink pepper, so I just use their oracle cards. You just pick one, right, each day. Or you can do 3 or 5, however you want to do it. So this reminds us to be yourself in all of your beauty and radiance. Love your flaws and your quirks. The human experience involves embracing your divinity and your imperfection simultaneously. There's no need to compare yourself to others or their achievements. Align with the direction of your soul. Every human on the planet deserves self-actualization, happiness, and joy. And then she says, today I choose to see myself as equal and worthy. So you get to have this beautiful channeled picture of pink pepper in all her glory, and then you get to have a beautiful message on the back. So you can go to her website, you can pre-order these. They will be coming out, mailed out in October. So the other parts of pink pepper are, it's an intrinsic equality that we have with not just ourselves, but also other humans, other beings, other souls, other energies on this earth, but also in the universe, in the megaverse. We have an intrinsic equality with all. This oil supports a non-judgment zone. So judgment, hey Joanna, I'm glad you're here. It supports a no judgment zone, and judgment and comparison are really challenges of the heart. So the only way to stop that judgment and comparison is to love yourself even more. Self-compassion and self-love. So just be aware of that and realize that we're all practicing that. It's definitely a part of being human to be aware of what's happening around us, and then to sometimes slip into that place of judgment and comparison. So the easiest way to move out of that is with self-compassion compassion, and self-love. Hey, Shiva! Yeah, so pink pepper is a really amazing supporter for this week. Okay, so our first card, we have 3 cards. Our first card is Coherence. And yeah, I'm still doing these Joe Dispenza heart coherence, amazing meditations every day. And it's all about heart coherence. It's really an incredible way to practice living, which is, being harmonious in your heart and in your mind, listening to our heart and our gut and our bodies, having, we all have that inner wisdom, but it's hearing it, it's listening to it, it's hearing it, it's taking in that wisdom, and then it's acting on it. So when our bodies are stopping us, which they do in so many different ways, how are we then honoring and respecting that inner wisdom that we all have? So if you want to truly manifest in your life, focus on this picture, because this is a beautiful flower of life depiction that is filled with circles, as you can see, and filled with beautiful colors. The green is for the heart chakra. The blues are for your throat chakra and speaking your truth and living your truth. So, in order to manifest powerfully and in alignment with our soul's purpose, we need to bring these 2 energies together, the heart and the mind, and have them be in flow and be balanced. So how we can partly do that is by being in this energy of the circles, which represent everything, and they also represent nothing, and they represent balance, and they represent infinity, purity, and freedom. So all of those things are involved in what we all want, right? We all want that for our lives. But where we get that information is from inside, which you'll see is going to continue in our little reading from Osho, our guidance card, which I believe we've gotten this before in the last couple of weeks, which is, it's cuckoo when you shuffle the cards, shuffle, play with them in your hands, put your energy in, etc., and then you pull out the same card that you had a couple weeks ago. Reminds me that, the wisdom of all of these decks, and also how important some of these cards are when they come up again and again. So guidance is reminding us that our guide, our true north, lies within us. It's a practice to listen to the inside when we've been taught and told and constantly almost forced to listen to and hold at the highest the outside voices, when they actually are at the lowest. So our inside voice is what's at the highest. And that is a practice to learn how to do that, to listen to that voice, and to then know the balance between our heart and our minds, and to bring all of that together. So our God spark and our essence is what is that inside voice. That is actually the highest and most powerful voice for us. So trust is the mantra of the week. Trust that inner voice. Trust your guidance. Trust in that heart coherence. Third and final card is Star Mother. And so what this card is reminding us is to mother ourselves, but also can we lay all of our worries and our regrets and our concerns, our shame and our guilt at her altar. can we leave all of those lower energies, those jagged edges, that lotus mud, can we leave it all at the altar of our Star Mother and be free, because we're getting her support. So you are loved and you are held beyond measure. We all are. And yay, Shiva. I know we absolutely can leave all of those jagged emotions at the altar. We are love in motion, and if we allow it, we already can be healed. Your capacity to love and to hold and to heal yourself and others is only limited to your capacity of how you love and you hold yourself. So, I just got the chills. So there you have it. That is our beautiful reading for today, our Monday-ish messages. It's truly an honor and a joy to see you all here, and please pass these messages on to people if you feel that they would benefit, and know that we're all in this together. We are all love in motion, and have a beautiful, beautiful week. I love you guys. Namaste.